The journey is the reward, Taoist saying. To see what is right and not to do it is want of courage, or of principle, Confucius. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know, Laozi. Act without doing, work without effort, Laozi. Study the past if you would define the future, Confucius. The best fighter is never angry, Laozi. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles, Sun Tzu. Learning without thought is labor loss. Thought without learning is perilous, Confucius. To lead people, walk beside them. As for the best leaders, the people do not notice their existence, Laozi. Simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures, Laozi. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig to graves, Confucius. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished, Laozi. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger, Confucius. The softest things in the world overcome the hardest things in the world, Laozi. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak, Sun Tzu. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity, Sun Tzu. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop, Confucius. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle, Sun Tzu. When anger rises, think of the consequences, Confucius. He who does not trust enough will not be trusted, Laozi. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps, Confucius. Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness, Sun Tzu. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance, Confucius. At the center of your being you have the answer. You know who you are and you know what you want, Laozi. Worry not that no one knows you. Seek to be worth knowing, Confucius. There is no disaster greater than not being content. There is no misfortune greater than being covetous, Laozi. To lead an uninstructed people to war is to throw them away, Confucius. The harder you try to grasp, the less you have, Laozi. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you, Laozi. To see things in the seed, that is genius, Laozi. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall, Confucius. Anticipate the difficult by managing the easy, Laozi. To know and not to do is not yet to know, Confucius. Governing a great nation is like cooking a small fish. Too much handling will spoil it, Laozi. Opportunities multiply as they are seized, Sun Tzu. Silence is a true friend who never betrays, Confucius. He who is contented is rich, Laozi. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know, Confucius. By letting it go it all gets done. The world is won by those who let it go, Laozi. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place, Laozi. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life, Confucius. A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake, Confucius. Treat those who are good with goodness, and also treat those who are not good with goodness, thus goodness is attained, Laozi. To know yet to think that one does not know is best. Not to know yet to think that one knows will lead to difficulty, Laozi. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life, Confucius. The wise are not learned, the learned are not wise, Laozi. Give a bowl of rice to a man and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice and you will save his life, Confucius. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation there is sure to be failure, Confucius. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading, Laozi. The journey itself is my home, Laozi. Time flows away like the water in the river, Confucius. Time flows away like the water in the river, Confucius. In the world, there is nothing more submissive and weak than water. Yet for attacking that which is hard and strong, nothing can surpass it, Laozi. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions, Confucius. Learning without reflection is a waste. Reflection without learning is dangerous, Confucius. The sage does not hoard. The more he helps others, the more he benefits himself. The more he gives to others, the more he gets himself, Laozi. The highest good is like water. Water gives life to the 10,000 things and does not strive, Laozi. Do not do to others what you do not want done to yourself, Confucius. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, Laozi. Knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourself is enlightenment, Laozi. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting, Sun Tzu. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions, Confucius. Water is the softest thing, yet it can penetrate mountains and earth. This shows clearly the principle of softness overcoming hardness, Laozi. A leader is best when people barely know he exists, Laozi. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting, Sun Tzu. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves, Confucius. He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty, Laozi. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones, Confucius. True mastery can be gained by letting things go their own way. It can't be gained by interfering, Laozi. Join us on this journey of enlightenment. Subscribe now and unlock the wisdom of the ages. Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find a way around or through it. Lousy. Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find a way around or through it. Lousy. When one door closes, another opens, but we often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the one which has opened for us. Confucius. It is better to light a single candle than to curse the darkness. Confucius. The more laws and order are made prominent, the more thieves and robbers there will be. Lousy. A journey without a destination is just wandering. Lousy. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Lousy. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. Confucius. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Lousy. The way to do is to be. Lousy. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. Lousy. The greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Lousy.